I'm making this video in response to a request by Crazy Robot Lady, but I think this video might also be useful for anyone who wants to know a bit more about this doll. And this doll's called My Real Baby. She was made by a combination between Hasbro and iRobot in the year 2000. So first of all, I just want to answer Crazy Robot Lady's comment that she put on my video of a box opening of my 4th Miracle Moves doll. The first thing she asked me, has there been any further progress with this doll? This doll was broken, still is broken. We haven't done anything to try and fix the doll because I want to stay focused on the 2 robotic projects that we've got with dolls, and I'll talk about those later at the end of the video. She says, on a side note, I've purchased a My Real Baby. You said that you're not a doll person, which is interesting because I never had dolls. I just collected robotic pets until I saw Lovabella, but I was just bowled over with Lovabella because she's a wonderful robot. There's been some issues with this doll in terms of things going wrong with it, and I'm not sure at the moment. Mine might be broken, but I'm not sure. I need to turn her on again and change the batteries, but yes, her mouth wasn't moving yesterday. But anyway, I wasn't interested in them until I saw Bella, and I just thought she was such a wonderful robot. Got her, and that got me interested in other robotic dolls, and I found them fascinating. And now, so I collected some, but now my focus is really on my own projects and trying to create something. But anyway, I'll carry on. She says that the doll that she's got comes with the original bottle and no other accessories, which isn't a problem because she came with a teddy bear, but there was nothing in the teddy bear. It wasn't interactive at all. The only interactive thing that she came with was the bottle, which I haven't got. And the bottle worked because it's got a magnet in the teat, and if you put any magnet, if you put a magnet in front of her here to register that, I should be describing what here is. If you put a magnet by her bottom lip, she'll register that, and when you put a magnet inside her mouth, then that brings the reaction that she's got. She'll make sort of drinking noises and such forth. Unfortunately, my real baby is not 100% working, because when you try to put a magnet in her mouth, she makes a whirring noise, and I'd love to get a My Real Baby that's fully working, but they are very difficult to find. I would love to buy one that's still boxed, but they cost hundreds of pounds or hundreds of dollars, so a bit out of my reach at the moment. Okay, so yeah, you're fine just with the original bottle because there weren't any other interactive accessories. She says, I'm really nervous about my purchase because I could only find an old school PDF that's an image file and she can't get a screen reader to read it. And I've printed out that I printed out a copy of that PDF. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this and read bits out. And she wants to be pointed to any important switches or sensors so that she can test the doll, make sure it's working properly. Okay, so on the last point, I'll just briefly go over, well, I think I should switch her on. So she has got her battery compartment at the back, on her back, or in her back, and when you open the Velcro on the back, you've got the battery compartment which has a screw. It's held in by one screw at the bottom, a cross-headed screwdriver you need for that. When you unscrew it, the battery door actually slides, so because it's got lips at the side, so you have to slide it downwards once you've undone the screw. And I don't think the screw comes out completely, which isn't a bad thing because it means that you can't lose it. She takes 6 AA batteries, and once you've got the batteries in there and got the cover on, you can press this button at the top to switch her on. I believe that I'll find this out when I go through the manual, but I'm pretty sure that there's sort of like an indented button to the left of the on-off button, and I'm pretty sure that's reset, though I will find that out when I go through the manual, because this doll does go through some development. So when you get her, I don't think she says any words, so if you reset her, when I say you get her, when you reset her, I think she babbles first and then builds up language, but I didn't really, I've seen videos of it, and I wasn't that impressed with it, so I never bothered resetting mine. I just kept her at a sort of most vocal point. So we'll switch her on. So that's the on-off switch. One baba. So if you, as you have the bottle, you could just give her a bottle now. I haven't got the bottle, so I use a thumb because a thumb was like an alternative. They've got a magnet in the thumb. Baba, please. So if I put the thumb there, she said, ah! Because she can tell that the magnet is on her. Right, so I've put the thumb inside. That whirring is because my particular doll is broken, unfortunately. don't know why she's crying, because more please. So as well as mine being she will cry if you don't give her a baba when she wants it. So as well as it not working, like making that whirring, mine also doesn't seem to pick this up properly. Sometimes she thinks it's not in the mouth when it is. Oh, I see she's crying now. No. More please. So yay! Right. So that's that function. And other things that she's got. So she's got a sensor on her belly, on her tummy, and what she's got, the sensor she's got on here is a light sensor. So sometimes she'll say, uh-oh, and that means that she wants her nappy changing. You can't actually hear her filling a nappy yet sometimes, which is, I don't know, some people might like that and some might not. Now she's asking for teddy, but the teddy didn't have anything in it, so you can use any teddy. Okay, so when she says uh-oh, that means she wants changing. So what you do is you show the you expose the tummy to the light, and then you cover it up, and that's the equivalent of changing her nappy. Other things she does is when you bounce her up and down, she'll start giggling and saying yay. Now it does take quite a while to get her going doing this. I'll try and give a demonstration. Yay! Oh, she's doing it straight away. It sounds like she could be feeling a nappy. But she'd say uh-oh when she feels it. One baba, shut up about that baba. Come on. She's getting a bit of a smile. Uh-oh, right. She said uh-oh there, which means she wants a nappy changing, and she'll cry until you change it. She also cries if you don't give her a baba when she asks for a baba. They have changed, you know. You should be happy. You must want your baba again. Yeah, she's smiling when I'm going to come. So I'm going to stop this because I'm up to 14 minutes. So I'll stop it and start a second video. And I'm going to go through the manual on the second video.